Today, the acting Secretary of Homeland Security visited the Border Patrol's McAllen station for the second time in a week. The administration says he is tracking the effect of new congressional funding on conditions for immigrants in detention.
Tonight, KPRC Channel 2 Investigates has new numbers from Border Patrol. In June, agents detained 104,000 people. That's down from May, but still up dramatically from June of last year. Investigator Robert Arnold returned to the border last week to see the latest conditions.
Tonight, he's revealing the challenges Border Patrol faces, a crisis really, and where some of the new funding will go.
Since the beginning of the year, Channel 2 Investigates has shown you a border in crisis.
It is not sustainable. We need some help.
While the number of immigrants caught illegally crossing the border went down last month, tens of thousands are still coming across. John Morris is Border Patrol's chief of the Law Enforcement Division.
At one point, we had almost 9,000 people in custody. Where do we put them?
Detention centers remain overcrowded. The Office of Inspector General twice in a month warned Border Patrol about dangerous overcrowding, substandard conditions, accusations of mistreatment, and holding detainees longer than the 72-hour government-set guidelines.
If they don't like the temperature in the cell, sorry, this place is overcrowded. We're doing the best we can.
Morris says the problem is twofold. So many immigrants are still coming across the border illegally at one time, Border Patrol gets overwhelmed. And partner agencies like ICE, which is designed for long-term detention, are also backed up.
We're not in the business of detention. We're not funded for it. We're not trained for it. We don't have the facilities for it. There's a legislative fix to this, and there's also a funding fix to this, neither of which we have control over.
We haven't seen any improvements or any solutions, anything that really addresses a better, more humane response to what is happening.
It's hard to find a better witness to what's happening on the border than Sister Norma Pimentel with Catholic Charities.
Families have arrived here after a long journey.
She runs this shelter in downtown McAllen across from the bus station. Here, those released from detention get a meal, some rest, and help getting in touch with family in the U.S. We were detained for about 2 or 3 days. The shelter, always full, is for families like Eber Palma and Alba Garcia. Their home in Honduras was destroyed. Plus, Alba says her mom has never met her 7-year-old grandson. If God opens the door, it would be a blessing to live here.
It doesn't seem to change in any way.
Sister Pimentel sees what's happening now as a repeat of the problem seen 5 years ago when this crisis first flared up.
There's no solution. It's almost as if it became just a political issue that is being tossed around back and forth.
Recently, Congress approved more than $4 billion to address what's happening on the border and the backlog in immigration court. The White House also announced this week new rules further restricting how immigrants can apply for asylum.
Are people getting frustrated with
Yes. Yeah. Right now, everybody, they're really angry.
Pastor Hector Silva runs the Senda de Vida mission in Reynosa across the border from McAllen. Here, many Cubans, Venezuelans, and Central Americans write their name in a spiral notebook and wait their turn to apply for asylum.
They really jumping in and what's going on. We already have lots of days in here.
The last time we were at this mission, everyone we talked to said they were going to apply for asylum and wait to enter the U.S. legally. A month later, patience is wearing thin.
With how long we've been waiting, people are getting desperate and they're throwing themselves in the river.
They're arriving so many daily. So that's really the problem here.
We got a better sense of that frustration as we crossed the bridge from Reynosa back to McAllen and saw Customs and Border Protection officers stationed at the midway point, periodically dragging concertina wire across the lane to stagger traffic. When we asked the government about this, we were told it was a response to recent attempts by multiple large groups of undocumented aliens that had attempted to enter the port without inspection.
Sometimes those people, they get like, well, that's not our fault. We're trying to do it on our own, the right way.
And of course, what happens on the border reverberates throughout the country. Tomorrow at 6, we'll talk about issues revolving around unaccompanied children as well as the backlog in immigration court. Robert Arnold, KPRC, Channel 2 News.